Nissan Versa, Honda Fit, Toyota Yaris. These are the stars of the B-Class segment in America. And they're all from Japan. No wonder. American manufacturers have a reputation for making, let's say, marginal small car entry. But that may be about to change. This is the all-new Ford Fiesta. Thanks to some smart thinking somewhere in the management chain, Ford has decided to leverage its global strengths. So this European market Ford Fiesta will actually make its way stateside in early 2010 as a 2011 model. More surprisingly, when it arrives, it won't be a decontented, softly sprung crap box. Probably. From the outside, things look hopeful. You talk to the designers and they'll tell you that the Ford Fiesta was designed to look like it's in motion while standing still. So will the designer of every other car ever made. But with the Fiesta, they're right. These long, sharply drawn headlights, this wedge-like profile, and this rising beltline really do make it look like it's in motion when it's standing still. I'm just happy manufacturers like Ford are starting to recognize that just because you have to drive cheap doesn't mean you have to look cheap. Inside, things are similarly impressive. Right here, this dash is made of soft materials. Look, I'm bending it. I kind of wish that they'd use that same soft touch material elsewhere, but you know, we're not going to complain. Other thing, this center stack right here, it's actually really pretty easy to use. Yeah, it looks like sort of a futuristic angel of mercy or something, but it's really kind of nice. One of the things that's most impressive about the Fiesta is interior space. It's a really small car, but here's a test. Take an average sized guy. I'm 5'10". Have him adjust his seat so he's comfortable. About comfortable. Good headroom. Good legroom. Now, sit behind yourself. If you can pass your hands between the seat and your knees, and your head's not touching the roof, well then you've got a pretty well laid out car. You have a really well laid out car if a freak like 6'4" James Halfacre can sit and do the same thing. The Mini Cooper paved the way for small premium cars in America, but Europeans have long appreciated premium equipment in tiny cars. Consequently, this Euro-spec Fiesta offers some upper-level features you wouldn't necessarily expect from an entry-level car. Leather seats, automatic AC, one-touch front windows, keyless engine starts, USB and auxiliary audio inputs, rain-sensing wipers, and standard stability control. Word is this kind of equipment should make it to the US version. The US Fiesta website even makes mention of a turbo kit. I'm not sure if they're being cheeky or what, but it's worth noting if you live your life 1/4 mile at a time. Interesting features are lovely, but they don't matter if the car they're attached to sucks to drive, which isn't really a problem in this Ford Fiesta. This little 118 horsepower engine, it pulls eagerly, the shifter shifts quite nicely, it rides smoothly, and when you turn the steering wheel, the car reacts like it wants to turn instead of has to turn. It's a fun little car to drive. One complaint, at 140 kilometers per hour, which is 85 miles per hour, which is what we're doing right now, the engine is racing over 4,000 RPM, which means a sixth gear would really be nice. That said, it still stays reasonably quiet in here. Sixth gear, please. You're our only hope. So can Ford really compete with Honda, Nissan, and Toyota in the B-Class segment? Absolutely, provided that this is the car they do it with. Please, Ford, don't bring us a watered-down version of the European Fiesta. We've driven the thing for a week. We'll know. And more importantly, so will your customers. For more automotive news, please visit the latest news section of KBB.com.